Alright, but where is Dog? We had Dog before. Where is Dog? What? Hello there. The angel from my nightmare. The shadow in the background of the morgue. This is so cute. That's it. Don't, oh God, I'm not going to. Don't worry. Don't touch him. I will not. Man, chat is... Chat really doesn't want me to fight this. Chat really doesn't want me to fight this. Oh, 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 hey, oh, chat, oh, oh. Ooh. Oh no! I somehow managed to aggro it! Holy shit! I'm out of here! I'm fucking around and finding out, chat. Before we speak at length, I believe a change of surroundings is in order. I have more than ill tidings to share, you see. I sensed others arriving not long ago. Is it my friends? Though my communications with Hydaelyn have grown infrequent, I have learned enough from her to know that these are your comrades. Wait, is Hydaelyn like phoning up the Watcher and be like, oh my God, have you seen my champion's friends? They're so badass. As luck would have it, they have already reached my abode. Come, let us join them. The Watcher really do be pointing at me saying, come. Thank goodness you're unharmed. We did what we could to subdue the Temper before making our way here. Not without casualties, unfortunately. Lys is dead, so is Pippin. Everyone you liked is actually dead now, sorry. Some of you detonated explosives, killing themselves and others. The contingent's healers had their hands full tending to the injured and enthralled when we took our leave. Lest you wonder, Mistress Kryl hath also been delivered unto their care. Serving as a conduit for Hydaelyn's power hath taken its toll, but she will recover in due course. As for Alphino and Alice, they insisted on remaining in Garlemald while we three rushed to your aid. It appears, however, that matters here have already come to a conclusion. Yeah, and we won! We did it! But what matter of conclusion, if I ask? And is this the ally whom Hydaelyn bade you seek out? He's not unlike the shades of Amarot. Not unlike, perhaps, but not the same. I was created by Hydaelyn, together with this place. It has ever been my duty to keep vigil over Zodiac, or rather, it was my duty. Oh, the little pendulum swinging back there. Hell yeah. And Zodiac is no more. And not without consequence, I'm afraid. For now, the delicate weave of the star, preserved by his presence, will begin to unravel. If you meant to avert the final days, you'll have need of... Oh, F? You're right. No. No, I'm not alright. Usually they're like, yes, it's fine, I'm good. This one's like, nope. My attempts to forestall Zodiac's relief has all but exhausted my strength. If you might allow me to rest a short while, I will share with you what I can. Please do not exert yourself on our account. Those crystals contain records of your time here, yes? May we peruse them while we wait? By all means. If we review them chronologically, might I suggest beginning with those on the upper floor? Yep, Urianger's doing the thing where, like, he's pinning you to the wall with one arm. He's like, oh, I can't see. Altane, I'm here. Hands on the wall. As you gaze at the crystal, knowledge of the past calamities, records describe how, with each rejoining, Zodiark's thirst for freedom grew, as did the strain on the brands. Maintaining Zodiark's imprisonment appears to tax Hydaelyn greatly. Oh. Warmly glowing crystal. As you gaze at the crystal, knowledge of the past rejoinings flows through your mind. Records describe the Watcher's efforts to prepare in the event Zodiark broke free from his prison. Records go on to describe maintenance carried out regularly with the Leporites, but it's not clear who or what they are. Bunnies. I'm just gonna say it, they're the rabbits. Rabbits on the moon! The reason why I said that was because of Low Punny. And I was like, ah, funny Low Punny joke. But it's a moon, so oh my god, are they actually gonna be rabbits? Did I snipe that? Please tell me I sniped that. Don't actually tell me, chat. The records note that the Watcher's musing when Elidibus is spotted on the moon, though clearly not for the first time. It is clear he and his brethren have a keen interest in freeing Zodiark from his prison, yet they have made no attempt to destroy the brands. Perhaps they prefer he remain hidden from mortal eyes until the final rejoining. Perhaps they realize we would never dare to bring harm to Zodiark so long as he remains imprisoned. Only moon sharks. Yes, there is, Chris. There's a Japanese myth about rabbits on the moon. Did you learn anything of import? Vaguely. So as we suspected, maintaining the brands requires a great deal of your energy and focus. This cost has grown higher with every rejoining. That would explain why contact with it has become rather infrequent since the seventh umbral calamity. I too made a rather startling discovery. This heavenly body we know to be the moon was in fact created by Hydaelyn. When the Watcher said he was created together with this place, I thought he only meant the facility. Truly, Hydaelyn's powers are far beyond anything I could ever have imagined. He did, Drake, yep. An original Dragon Ball. He used the Nyoibon to bring a rabbit to the moon. I thank you for affording me this short reprieve.
It is we who should thank you. The records stored here are nothing short of extraordinary. There is much we could learn of Zodiark and his imprisonment, but perhaps you could offer us more focused guidance. Pray, tell us of the calamity that came before and comes now again.
Flashback. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. Long ago, before the Great Sundering, there was but a single world, Theris. One day, from within the earth, a terrible cry issued forth, affecting a profound change in all manner of life. We were not exempt. Our creation magics ran rampant, giving shape and form to thoughts of hopelessness and despair. At first, the phenomena was limited to a single region, but quickly, so very quickly, it spread and engulfed the whole of the star. I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Deduce its source.
Oh, they don't even know where the source of the noise came from. They were not. However, the convocation struck upon a method to predict where the next corruption would manifest. Don't go to America, true despair awaits. Hey, that's my country. You're right. The etheric energies which flow through all creation in the form of various currents. The currents which course through the land and the seas. Those which flow through the very air. And those of celestial nature, which encompass both our star and this moon.
Celestial currents. I cannot say I am familiar with the concept.
Nor would I expect you to be. Few scholars of our time knew of their existence. Their invaluable knowledge helped us better understand the nature of the calamity. Like the terrestrial ones of earth and air, the celestial currents form a vast network, but the etheric distribution is not consistent. The convocation soon realized that the inciting incidents occurred in regions where the flow was weakest. Correlation without clear cause, ultimately. Nevertheless, on closest study, a stagnancy of aether was observed in nearby currents. I wonder how much effort it took that Warriors not to call them ley lines. Fair, Chris. I was literally thinking in my brain, oh yeah, like ley lines.
And so they sought a means to harness the forces of darkness, of activity and growth. Thus was Zodiac conceived.
Serena Took, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the family. It's so nice of you. And when I say Took at the end, it makes me think of Lord of the Rings, like the Took family of hobbits. Food for Took.
No less a power than a god's could set right the laws of nature and quicken the flow of ether within the star.
Precisely. With the advent of Zodiac, our end was averted. Oh, but the pretty colors are gone now. My brain was like, ooh hee hee, pretty color.
Claimed that those who summoned Hydaelyn did so because they saw Zodiac's power as a threat. Is that true?
Exactly, that you love Pippin? Yes! Sniper shot. Bow. Called it. Hell yes, Serena. They're hooking the Lalafels to Isengard. Valor, how dare you make such a good joke? Indeed, there was a fraction opposed to Zodiac's creation, but their aim was never to unmake him. They understood the continued preservation of the natural order was dependent on his very existence. Until we could identify and address the underlying cause of the final days, he would need remain, for his departure would set in motion those apocalyptic forces once more. Hydaelyn recognized this as well, and so, rather than destroy, she sundered Zodiac, herself, and the star into lesser reflections, that she might confine him in this place. She sundered herself. Huh. Interesting. I like that line. Then what she told me in the Aetherial Sea was false? That the two once dwelled as one until Zodiac grew hungry for power, upsetting the balance twixt them. Not quite a lie, though a rather gross embellishment. But knowing what you now know, you must surely realize why she might opt to obfuscate and mislead. No, fuck that shit. Don't lie to me, Hydaelyn. Hydaelyn and Zodiac are both constructs of man, approximations of perfection, limited by our own imperfections. Zodiac was, without question, the more powerful of the two, having been born of the sacrifice of half of Aetheri's population. Thus it was necessary for Hydaelyn to commit herself wholly to his defeat. Still more effort was needed to confine him. I saw Hydaelyn vent. Hydaelyn is sus. How dare you? Maintaining the brands taxed her greatly. With what power she dared spare, she cried out to any who might listen, and offered her blessings to those who heeded her call. Did Volume die? Okay, good, good. Spooked me. Oh no. Though it was likely within her power to do so, I believe she did not wish to speak of Aetheris in her history. Like Zodiac, Hydaelyn's purpose is a reflection of her creators. They wish to look to the future and not linger in a prison of the past.
The Ascians set in motion 7 rejoinings before we came to oppose them. How many more worlds would have been lost had we not placed our faith in her? How many more souls living in the present would have been snuffed out for the sake of those long dead?
Yeah, but like, they don't want to be dead.
Well, in light of recent events, I see no reason to doubt your words. And even if Hydaelyn is not a god in truth, if Minfilia believes that we should trust in her plans, then I choose to do just that.
I don't trust Minfilia. Not because I think she has bad motives, but because all she does is, nothing. Minfilia defenders, rise up in chat, rise up in chat.
Which brings me to a rather important question. Let's suppose we try but fail to stop this second coming of the final days. Should the source fall, what will become of the other worlds?
Always thinking of Reen. The nomenclature is more fitting than you know. Well, Reen and Gaia. We can't forget. We can't forget her other half. She works the Princess Peach. She got kidnapped, rescued, and ran back to her captors. Right, Ryu? Bring ruin to the source, and its reflections will share in its fate. Ooh, shaking. Ah, it is ready. This way, if you would be so kind. Moon quivered? For some reason, that word sounds sus to me, Fat Cat, and I don't know why. It's so pretty. Riley Boy, thank you for the follow. How you doing today? The Moon Ussy, how dare you? The Moon Ussy quaked in anticipation. You're welcome, chat. A beautiful sight, is it not?
Yes, but what is it?
He, him? Beautiful. Hydaelyn knew better than any that her power was not absolute. Indeed, she has ever struggled to hold Zodiac and his faithful at bay. She feared the worst, and so made preparations. In the event of his demise, there would be a contingency. The moon is more than a prison. It's a vessel capable of bearing the people. So, oh my god. You need not go far to find his pilots. In fact, I should be happy to take you to the... I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Moon's haunted. Moon's a prison. Moon's a spaceship. What isn't Hydaelyn doing? And fulfill my final duty as Watcher in the Dark. Moon's a multi-tool. Moon's basically a Swiss Army knife. Did I go the wrong way again, chat? Am I being dumb? Is it up here? Oh my god. Ugh. Streamer's good. Streamer's good. You know, red face, beat red, foot in mouth, egg on face. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. Oh. Oh, you were gifted a sub last stream? You were. Place we seek is just ahead at the Chlorophosgrot. Chlorophosgrot. You see, Argos cannot manifest without sufficient concentrations of ambient aether. You'd be hard-pressed to find a greater confluence than inside this cavern. Follow me. Yes, here will do nicely. The lunar spongoi draw aether from the ground, which is dispersed in the air. At present, however, the ambient energies are not quite sufficient for Argos to manifest. Might you be willing to spare some of your own to help the Spongoi along? Spongoi is a great name. You can fish in the liquid aether? Ooh, woo. Spongoi. Spungy. Oh my god, you're driving on the roads, Nashi? Be careful. Spungus. Klaus, thank you for the gifting out a sub. Thank you. Welcome to the family, sugar. Argos manifests in a flash. She seems glad to see you again. Puppy. A most fascinating creation of Hydaelyn's, would you not agree? Did the need arise, he's even able to create reflections of himself on a whim. We get multiple doggies? We get multiple doggies. Though I assure you, it was no reflection which accompanied you earlier in the brand. No, Argos was quite eager to be at your side then, as he is now, it seems. I cannot recall when last he showed such an affinity for anyone. Indeed, I thought him more likely to shy away from you and your companions. Perhaps it was more than a sense of duty that compelled him to aid you before. Doggy likes me. I am friend of Doggy. As for your companions... I was kind of hoping they all be different colors. Unexpected, but greatly appreciated. Ego! How you doing? Be funny if Argos likes you because you have a cookie in your pocket. I do have the Halloween cookie emote on right now. Maybe. Your destination is the structure there across the Cradle of Darkness. Climb onto Agro's back, and he'll take care of the rest. Once you arrive, it should not take long to find the ship's crew. The facility is designed to rouse them from slumber in the event of the Zodiac's destruction. Heed their counsel. Together you may guide this star and its people to a kind of fate. This is where we part ways, but know that I shall be watching and praying for your success. This structure's enormous. Is that a flower in your pocket? Though that's hardly surprising given the size of the average Amarantine. Amarantine? Apologies for the wait. Right then, let's head inside and... Oh. More dog. More dog? Oh no, dog disappearing. One true dog. You challenged me to actually without being distracted. I refuse to, Dragon. Most intriguing. A means by which she conserveth energy, mayhap. Well, I certainly wouldn't want him to blink out of existence on our account, helpful as he's been. Thank you, Argos. We'll take it from here. Well, you done good. Oh, shucks. I agree big time with that. Hell yeah, Tanaka. You succeeded, Chris. Thank you. Y'all are so kind to me. If Argos is to remain without, let's not keep him waiting over long. Wholesome dad? I try to be. You're done with The Realm Reborn? Hell yeah! Congratulations! That's amazing.
Our moonship pilot should be around here somewhere.
Sorry,
Is that
Thangrid.
right?
I didn't mean to interrupt you. Ominous music? It is ominous, not gonna lie. I... Yes! I fucking called it shit! I said it was gonna be bunnies! Viera felt? Okay, Faye. So I didn't miss this. I cannot believe I made an offhand joke and was like, wait a minute. Oh my god, it combines the cuteness of Moogles, Lalafels, and fucking Viera's. It's great. You can't hear me? You can't... What?
Look lively, everyone! I know. This 1,243rd inspection is a mite ahead of schedule, but it is of the utmost importance. For Zodiac, alas, is no more.
They are so cute, chat. Oh my god.
As of now, our mighty moon has a new purpose. To bear the people of Aetheris to safety.
I love this.
Our time has come, my friends.
They're so adorable.
We must be swifter than swift. There is much to do before our guests arrive. I expect your workstations to be immaculate. And don't forget to relay our signal to Aetheris. Questions? Yes? No? Maybe so? No? Then hop to it!
My heart. Lollipop bunnies, yes, CDJ, they are. Welcome on in, CD. You got gifted a sub? Hell yeah. How goes today? Finally, the planet has a name other than Hydaelyn? Hell yeah. Oh, I was psyched by a lot of things, Chris.
She hath chosen. Their endearing forms intended to ease the passengers' hearts, perhaps.
Perhaps?
Thanks for watching. I called it. I called the bunnies. Sometimes, you know, you throw enough spaghetti at the wall, something sticks. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe because it really helps out the channel. And I'm really trying to do this full time, so if you want to support that, check out the Patreon link down below. We have weekly community nights and shouts out at the end of the video. Speaking on, I'd like to thank John Best, Roro Lai, Sven Folger, Rosalia Streaming Network, and Kev was here. And as always, have a lovely day.